Yo, Sagittarius, welcome to this general reading. It's a Sun, Moon, Rising reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure and great honour to be here. I feel very gifted. The universe has given me this gift of insight with tarot and spiritualism a bit. And it's my pleasure to pass it on to you and help you perhaps to alleviate the stresses and strains of everyday life. Okay, and please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. This will just lead you to some wrong conclusions. Okay, so without further ado, Sagittarius, what's going on for you? What's going on for you? Here we go. You have the Tower moment. Six of Wands. Well, success, a breakthrough. I'm kind of getting sudden news, or you're breaking sudden news here to somebody. You've got the Five of Swords full card. You've got the Sun card. You've got the Chariot. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Two of Wands. Devil card. Don't despair. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, get it right, Clive, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, all being ready and available. Making yourself available. There's an ending here, Sag. Quite a sad one, quite a stressful one, okay, or there has been, all right, but what I'm getting is a sudden change in direction. There's been something you desire, something you've been wishing for, change within a relationship, okay, whether that's stability or not, but there is a relationship here that's taken a fresh turn. Okay, the person you're dealing with could be in a situation that's quite difficult for them to leave. It's causing a bit of conflict, all right? But there is a new beginning between you two. I'm kind of getting this person that you're dealing with is no longer distracted. They're very, very concentrated. They can come across as quite demanding, but finally what they've done is thrown you, where there's been this kind of happy-go-lucky, this in and out energy, all of a sudden I'm kind of getting there's this presence of actually commitment, settling down. And that's kind of taking you by surprise, because I mean, you're a person that likes, in relationships, you like loyalty, you like honesty, you like freedom, but I'm kind of getting there's this energy of settling down, but this is not with the person you expected these changes to take place. Now, whatever your situation, whether you're involved with somebody else, whether they're involved with somebody else, I'm picking up there's a separation here and a lot of heartache, but I'm also picking up at least energetically, you're like at a crossroads, and any obstacles in your way, the pathway is being cleared, okay, and there is a fresh start. There is the fact of overcoming any internal and external conflict, okay, which in a lot of cases is inevitable. It's something that you can pass through. But the question is, is it worth fighting for? Are you willing to see it through to the end? I am picking up good news. There could be children involved here, priorities. But I'm picking up a visit, either you to them or them to you, an arranged meeting to discuss, getting together and discussing the future. There's a lot of apprehension about this. There is some red flags. I'm kind of getting this particular situation is somebody you've been dealing with for a long time, okay, and I've got some sword energy here, so I've got the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. Neither of you are happy with the way things worked out in the past, okay, or the way things are working out now. And there's this kind of willingness to work on it or give it a go. But finally you can kind of see light at the end of the tunnel. I'm kind of getting there was a delay or a holding back or self-restraint here on your part because you weren't really entirely sure on how committed this person was. But I'm kind of getting that their actions are proving to be something of the contrary. I'm getting that there is this energy now, despite the red flags. You know, there's a lot of apprehension, but I can see a lot of plans taking place. This time it's a kind of taking steady. It's a more working together. But what I'm getting is, Sag, is you're not going to be happy until you've seen this through, one way or the other. I mean, it's not without its struggles. You've got the Six of Wands, now you've got the Nine of Wands on top of the Six of Wands and the Tower Man. It's not without its problems, okay? It's not going to be trouble-free. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. But I'm kind of getting there is a kind of a victory and success at the end of it. It's proving to be kind of worth it. It's this decision you're making is, you know, whether it's actually worth it or not. You hadn't dismissed the situation and you hadn't sort of done any work on it. It was kind of like you waited to see what happened. I'm kind of getting you even left this relationship alone. You could have even let this person do all the work, all the chasing. It did kind of make you happy. You know? There was a lot of flattery here I'm getting, which you dismissed to start with, because you just saw it as somebody perhaps, you know, telling you what they thought you wanted to hear. This is proving not to be true. You know, you perhaps have been seeing other people, but you know, there's a very competitive area here you're working in, and a very, very competitive situation that you're in, and it's overcoming the conflict. I'm kind of getting that some of you will probably decide to give this a go, but you're not jumping in and committing. You're sort of leaving your options open, which perhaps, you know, from your point of view isn't a bad idea. Yeah, it's whether to reconcile or not. There's been a lot of thought gone into this, but what I'm seeing is, yeah, Star card. Now you could be dealing with an Aquarian, okay, and if you are, all right, then this will, yeah, it will resonate. Aquarians can be quite difficult at times. They're aware of this. They don't wear the heart on the sleeve usually, okay, but there's been a change of character. There's been a true desire. This person is willing to work on it. They could be tied in with somebody else. I'm kind of getting they're willing to give up a lot to work on this. It won't come without its challenges. For some of you, this could be a distance thing, you know, immigration, different laws, you know, especially if you're dealing with somebody in the UK and Europe and all this. You know, it's because we're at a Brexit now. It complicates everything. You know, we Brits can't just travel to Europe willy-nilly and just say, okay, I'm staying. Now it's complicated. All right, so that's just an example. But there is red flags here. I'm kind of getting you fully aware of that. You're willing to take responsibility. Well, there is happiness here. 10 of Cups, but that won't come instantly, and it won't come magically. It won't just draw in your lap. It's, you know, when you're dealing with the past energy, you know, even if you do decide to go forward with this, it's not a question of picking up where you left off. It's a question of coming to terms with the past, accepting the past, forgiveness, and taking a whole new, fresh approach, learning from the past experience, past relationships with or without that person, and moving on. So I'm kind of getting that an ex is due to come back in your life. I'm kind of getting you that some of you are yet to make a decision on whether to allow this person back in your life. What I'm getting here at the moment is a bit of silence. You're perhaps dating somebody else, for those of you that are free. Okay, you do have options. You got the 7 of Cups here. Now it's moving from the 6 to the 7. Okay. It's okay reconciling, but where there's distance involved or distractions, work, children, it's a question of putting those dreams into reality and actually getting that chance to manifest something. All right, despite whether you're married or with somebody or with their somebody, or whether, you know, looking after a parent, or whether there's a very strong connection with a parent and getting the parent's approval, you know, whatever the situation, there is, I'm kind of getting, there is genuine feeling here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, there is some trust issues to overcome. Yeah, building up a strategy. This person is a bit of a strategist. They're very good at working things out. They're very astute. Aquarians are. They're very in their mind. They're all the time, their minds, I know because I am one. Mind's always working things out. Very inquisitive Aquarians. All right, but this person has a big desire to be with you, Sag. They really want to make it work this time. Okay. 3 of Cups, yeah. There's probably a third party situation there. But what I'm picking up for one of you is, although there may be a marriage involved, you're not physically within that marriage. There's a marriage and a separation here. So it depends on your perspective on whether you feel you're free or not. But what I'm getting here is that there is some kind of reconciliation. There's a much more understanding between you two. Okay, but there is an energy coming in between you two. It's a question of whether I can accept the situation as it is. A lot of forgiveness here. I'm picking up peace and respite. I'm picking up some private time together. Okay, I'm even picking up making plans. It's a question of being readily available and open to whatever comes. That can be quite difficult. Because, you know, we humans, we're funny creatures. We like to be in control. Now, you know, when it comes to the universe and energies, we're not in control. Yes, we've got the control to make our decisions. We can have the free will to make our decisions. What we can't control is the aftermath, the consequences, the messes we create. Okay, it's a question of how you react to the situation and as it develops, and it's a question of how you two, given your relative situations, and I say that because I'm talking to thousands of people here, so your situations will be different, but on what I'm seeing here is there's nothing that can't be worked out if you two really want to be together. You know, overcoming trust issues, making plans, making the changes, and just dealing with whatever comes. Is it worth it? Are you prepared to go through that? To get what you really want, to get your wish? Thank you very much for watching.